Morning everyone, Nick from Meat Smoke Fire here on a not sunny. I thought it was going to be sunny and it rained. Anyway, it stopped raining. It's nice, it's dry, it's warm-ish. We haven't got our shorts on yet, but we might have later. And tomorrow is looking lovely. I understand from Sue, it is beautiful down in Devon, Sue Stoneman. So yeah, go down to Devon and enjoy it down there. Anyway. Busy week, so I might not have even put last week's cook on YouTube yet, or maybe I have, I don't know, but definitely not on the website. I will get to it. It's been manic, but thank you all for all the orders, for the install of the Kamado space we did yesterday in Hove, which was stunning. Yeah, great week. Right, this week, last week we did nachos, and I thought I'd sort of carry on the theme, because during the middle of the week it was Cinco de Mayo, so the Mexican festival, 5th of May. So we're sort of either side of it. So I thought today we'd do some more Mexican, and we do it with beer. So lots of beer in today's cooks. Every dish has beer in it. So yeah, and one of them's a breakfast dish. So, and that's the one that's got 2 bottles of beer in it. So we'll see how that goes. I've not made it before. I sort of copying an idea I saw somewhere, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, right, usual. On camera, of course, she's here again.
Morning.
Andrea, hooray! Not in her shorts, but it's a bit chilly.
Yeah.
It's a little bit chilly.
Not too bad.
Round here, at the bar, Helena answering all your questions and stuff. Mama already on the pop.
Cheers, everybody.
What are you doing on the pop already? Anyway, I'm just going to show you something. She hasn't seen this yet. Anyway, Andrea now knows, and she'll now know if she watches the live feed. So don't show her, Helen. Yeah.
Don't look, Mum.
Don't look. I think she missed it. She missed it.
Oh, that's
anyway,
good.
Oh, brilliant. Well, she sits there and drinks all day. We just thought we should. So we'll get her doing that in a minute. Right, 3 cooks. We're going to do a Mexican beans on toast sort of thing with beer. We are going to do, they're chatting about me now. We're going to do 2 other dishes. So come over here, Andy, because I've got them already on. Now, I'll tell you what I've done. It's a bit like last week. We're going to do pulled stuff. So I've got both layers of the expander in, and if I put a set of gloves on, I'll be able to show you what we've done. So I'll slide this top one back out the way for a second. Let's hope this works. It's supposed to. Yeah, it's going to stay just about. So on the bottom one, we have these are pork belly, strips of pork belly. So they're in there. We've got some red onions. There's a lot of oil because that's the oil coming out of the pork. There was no oil in this. There was just beer. So we've got strips of pork belly that you can see are now starting to fall apart. So we're going to pull those. There's lots of garlic in there, there's cumin in there, there's chili in there. There is, what else did I put in there? A whole bunch of stuff. Mostly garlic and onions. Okay, so that's the pork. So we're going to use the pork for a taco. So in sort of the same way as we did nachos last week, we're going to do tacos. That one. And then on the top, a bit like last week, we're going to pull some chicken. This is also braising in beer, but with chilies, spring onions, some peppers, some cumin. There's lots of paprika, by the way. That's why it's red on the pork. There's no paprika on this one. So I've got smoked and spicy paprika on the pork. I chucked in the bones just to get the flavour as well. So I deboned and deskinned the chicken, but we put the bones in. And both of those have been at 140 degrees since about 7:30 this morning. So 5 hours, just plonking away. So the 2 dishes, one's going to be with the pork and one's going to be with the chicken. The chicken we're going to pull on this egg over here. I'm going to fry some beans and some rice, and we're going to put all that together to make a burrito. With the pork, we've got beautiful mango. So I'm going to make a mango salsa. Love those. I'm going to take the label off, always a good thing. But yeah, we're going to make some mango salsa, a bit of chili, bit of onion, bit of mango, some tomatoes. bit of coriander, put all of that together. That will go on top of the taco. So that's what we're going to do. Couple of exciting things this week. What should we get cooking? Who's on? Let's go over there. Who's on?
So,
Let me move the kitchen roll out of the way. Go for it.
Darren is on.
Morning, Darren.
Just back from Ibiza.
Wow. Lucky you.
And Rob's barbecue's on.
Morning, Rob.
He's just said, can you have a dance, please?
So look up Rob's barbecue. He was doing I should know what the dish was. I can't even remember what the dish was, but I remember the dance. It looked like skirt steak with a Korean barbecue sauce on it, but he did badly. Gangnam style.
Gangnam style.
Yeah. This morning I commented, love the dance.
So Sue's on.
Morning, Sue. We've already spoken this morning.
Okay. Tom Saxton.
Morning, Tom. The house is looking pretty epic.
Nicholas Obolensky Design.
Wow. Morning, Nicholas.
Rich Jakes. Vic Brady.
Morning, Rich. Morning, Vic.
Alex. Leighton. Ali Beggs.
Wow. Morning, Ali.
Harold.
God, it's been a while since we've seen Ali. Yeah.
Gary Brindley. Jay Tren. John Pritchard.
Morning, John.
Franco.
Morning, Franco.
Martin Hawkins.
Andrea's smiling. As soon as we mentioned Franco, Andrea smiling.
I just think of your garage every time, because there was a comment earlier, your own admission about your garage this morning.
Yeah, I went to look for my pulled pork meat claws and I couldn't even get in my garage to find them, and I just gave up before. Yeah.
Rebecca in Devon.
Morning, Rebecca.
Ian Bevan. George.
Morning, George. Well, let's do that bit now then.
Yeah.
George is on. Exciting times.
Morning, George.
Morning, George.
From Wilbram Wood Design, they are in. So these are our brand new, presentation board maybe, slather boards, don't know what to call them. This one is oak. I'm sure he called it Pippi oak. But he'll tell us. So this is a lovely oak board with a little handle on the side. We've had it engraved with our logo. You can buy them with our logo on. You can buy them with your own name on them. Anyway, so love it. Really nice, chunky, all gnarly. It's still got the knots in it. It's beautiful. And George has done a stunning job on these. If there are any cracks in it, they're all filled with resin. So really well finished. Love it.
It is Pippi oak.
It is Pippi oak. There you go.
That came to you last minute.
Yeah. And then this one, look at that. It weighs a ton. I did ask for a chunky one, and he delivered a chunky one. Now, the beauty of these boards, if you want them slightly thinner, just ask George to do them slightly thinner. But this one is elm, which is kind of cool. I asked for a lighter one, and so you've got this lovely light colour up here. When I grew up, there was an elm tree in our garden. So it sort of, takes me back there. So, lovely. These, I'm not selling them. You'll need to go to George's website, but I will put all the details up afterwards. But it's Wilbram Wood Design. And if you use code MEATSMOKEFIRE, or one word, you get a discount. How cool is that?
Boom.
So I'm not selling them. They're coming directly from him, and he will make them to order. So it might take a little while, but the quality is just stunning. And they're finished with some mineral oil and some beeswax. And I think he sends you some of that, but you rub that in and they are so smooth and beautiful. Well, we're so excited. So,
Do you just want to hold those up again? Because Paul Mindful Belly's just joined. I think
morning, Paul, Mindful Belly. The new board. So, just saying, from Wilbram Wood Design, I will post a link. We've got a lovely thing. It will go into Instagram, but you buy them from him, and his story is great. But he's a local guy, so we're supporting him. You know, we don't need to get these from big companies. We can get them from local people and support their companies. So he's local. He came over here, dropped them off on Thursday, I think. We had a chin wag. No, it was good. So and that's the other one. Love these. I'm going to do our wooden hooks like we've got in our cloakroom and hang them on the kitchen wall. Love them. So they're finally in. Not finally in. That sounds bad. It's only 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that was very good. And then the other thing that turned up this week, the new Big Green Egg burger press. Used it last night. It's got little rounded dimples on it. It works. I just oiled it and then pushed down on the burgers really good. I have another burger press and the burgers will stick to it. This worked an absolute treat, so love it. So I've got a few of those. So if you're at a class or you're doing a big order, then talk to me. I can send you one of those. I'm not going to send them out individually. It's not worth it. I'll pay more on postage than I make on selling them. So, but anyway, but you can get them from Big Green Egg. But if it's a bigger order, then we'll sort it. I will work out how to put them on the website and sort that out. Right, let's get cooking. So where are we going to start? We'll start with some breakfast. So, a little bit of oil. I've preheated this egg. It's about 180 degrees. Now, what you will see inside is, and there is method behind my madness, I've got the expander system in here, and I've got half with the normal stainless grid and half with the plancher up the other way. The reason I've done that is I'm going to do some toast on there later. So, we'll pop in an onion. So we're just going to get this, start sweating it down. I'm going to turn this egg up so it cooks. And some lardons, 200 grams of lardons, 1 onion. These are smoked. So we're going to get those in. Give them a bit of a zhuzh. We use that word a lot, don't we?
Yeah.
And then we'll let that do its thing.
As well as car crash.
Car crash, yeah, we use a lot. Thanks for that, Andy. Cheeky cow.
Well, I'm staying here the night, so we may as well start as we mean to go on.
Brilliant. Right, so while that's cooking, what we'll do is move to the other dish. We're going to do a mango salsa. So I'm not going to cook everything at once. So normal mango. Have you seen one of those? Mama bought me this a long time ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mango peat stoner, and somewhere normally if you look at them there's a stone at the bottom, but the stone will run like that. So you pop this over the top and it peels. Well, it doesn't peel, it slices your mango and your stone comes out the middle. You can peel all that off. So I'm just going to slice these up then in half, into quarters. Same again. Oh, and I should say we are now sold out of cooking classes completely for the year. Somebody did ask when I'll be releasing the dates for the next classes. The answer's November, and they will be 2023 dates. So, having said that, I saw today that a friend of ours, Ross, down in Padstow, is just starting his Big Green Egg classes. Now, Ross is a professional chef, was a professional chef. He now runs Padstow Garden Kitchen, which produce loads of lovely veg, and he's going to be doing Big Green Egg classes. Ross knows the Big Green Egg inside out, or should do. He's also been on telly using it, so if you've ever watched Rick Stein, he's cooked with Jack Stein on the beach at Rock, but he does events down there. So yeah, look up Ross and his classes. You know, ours are fully booked. Or you might be on holiday and want to do something different. So I might actually book on. So we've done a few classes this year, and it's good fun seeing what other people do. Right. So with this salsa, got a bowl. I'm going to chop these mangoes up. Should have probably done this a bit before, shouldn't I? I'm going to keep it chunky today. Do you get one of my veg scraper?
Yeah.
Just make it a little bit easier. This is where I'll cut my fingers off. So what's everyone been cooking this week? I know Helena's not there at the moment, but she'll be back in a sec.
Just want to say congratulations to Paul and Chelsea on the arrival of their little girl, Summer
Oh,
Grace.
awesome.
Congratulations.
So say that again. Congratulations, Paul and Chelsea,
On
who...
the arrival of Summer Grace.
Summer Grace. Awesome. Congratulations, Paul. Dead chuff, mate. That's awesome news.
Oh, we could wet the baby's head in a minute.
Yeah, oh.
Just saying.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Any excuse. Oh, that is epic, Paul.
Love.
That is
Love that.
a long time coming, so love it. So we will catch up with you in the summer sometime, somehow. Ash, I know you're not on, well, he's probably not on, but he does watch it in bed on a Sunday with his kids, so if it's Sunday morning, get that invite out. We're all coming to yours. We need to play some golf at Bear Lakes.
Obviously, I think
His mum's on, is she?
no, there's obviously a blackbird singing in the background, but it's obviously competing with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's quite loud. We got some good birds around here. Right, mango. Probably chuck that everywhere.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, never mind. Mango going in. So what we want, lovely and sweet. So with it, we want some onion. So you'll see, it's almost like I've thought about this. I have got half a red onion. I've got a whole load of other things in here. Put some red onion going in. We will put in some of these lovely little tomatoes. So little cherry vine tomatoes. Now I know this isn't barbecue, but this is going with barbecue. So to me, it goes on as class. On the cook. He is loud, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Or she. So I'm just going to quarter these. In they go. Yeah, somebody commented last time, didn't they? Or last year. We had a very loud bird just sitting there. We've got a little blackbird that in the morning, Helena won't have seen this because she doesn't get up early, but if I'm in the kitchen cooking or getting stuff ready, he comes right up to the window and looks at me and so, feed me. It's hilarious. Right.
Did you ask what people are cooking?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so
You might want to go there, Andy, and then you'll be able to hear.
so Nick is cooking
I think it's time to celebrate.
pizzas last night and doing aubergine parmigiana today.
I should say, that I'm going to interrupt. Mama has tried a whole load of new things while she's been coming to these, like scallops, octopus. She didn't try chicken gizzards.
Oh no.
But today's a new one for her.
Oh my video.
Right, Mama.
You like a bit of booze, Mum?
Today, Mexican themed,
Are we all
obviously.
doing it?
We're all doing it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we're all going to do it. I won't go mad. I'll fill Mama's to the top.
No.
Joking. It's only a little shot.
And Sue is doing pizzas, I don't know what they are, panflers and
Oh, I don't know.
brekkie.
Right, one
you.
for
I'll see
you,
what they are.
one for you, one for Andy.
Cheers.
I'll video you doing yours. Right, Mama.
Talk her through it.
Hand like that. Right?
Tiny salt.
Yeah. Just Malden's, by far, it's world beating. I'll crush it up a bit. Right, a little bit of salt. Yeah, we've got a little bit of lime. Right? So you're going to lick the salt. You're going to neck the tequila in one.
She's never going to
and
get
then-
this right.
And then you're going to bite into the lime.
Right, ready,
Have you
Mum?
got that?
Ready?
Right,
Probably
I
got
don't
two-
know. Go through it again.
I've
Go,
interrupt. She's got so much salt there.
go through it again with her.
So,
Lick, drink, suck.
bite.
Bite.
Yeah, bite into
I
it.
prefer to suck.
Well, whatever.
Mum.
Yeah.
Sorry. Right, ready?
Go.
Go.
Oh, keep going,
Oh.
Mama. Oh. Bite. There you go. Happy 5th of May. Cinco de Mayo.
That's,
Oh,
that's not your
yeah.
best look, Mum.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right,
Sorry.
I'll do one quickly.
Yeah,
just
go
in
for it.
case. Lovely. Right,
Superb.
Andy, last one, and then we'll get on with the cooking.
Yeah.
We're going downhill, aren't we?
Yes.
We are.
Yeah. So today's show is brought to you by tequila. I actually quite enjoyed that.
So did I.
Anyway, right,
Good.
pass you back to Andy. Let's get on with the cooking. Right, so
Oh,
our salsa. I'm going to put a chilli in there.
oh.
Has that got you going?
That'll sort out me
Bit of chilli.
cold.
I could put garlic in there, but I left it behind. You don't need it. You'll
Thank
get
you
the
very
idea.
much for that little.
Cheers, everybody.
She's back on the wine already. Gee. I just thought it'd be funny to see Mama doing a tequila slammer.
She'll try anything alcoholic, wouldn't
Yeah,
she?
exactly.
To be
I'm
fair.
going to put a bit of spring onion in there. I'm going to have the green bits. And then we better see what's going on with our bits over there.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Right.
Just table salt.
Let's have a little look, Ski. Oh, sweating down. Probably should have turned it up a bit more, I think. Give it a tiny bit more. Get it warmed up. Good. Right. So far we've got mango. We have mango, tomatoes, some red chilli, some spring onion. I've lost my lime. There's my lime. So I'm going to put some lime over it. Got my lime squeezer here somewhere.
Well, that was a good bullet to take for a mindful belly, just saying. That was no problem with that one.
We don't condone that sort of,
No,
behaviour in the slightest.
no.
But congratulations, Paul. It will forever go down as drinking tequila to wet the baby's head. But that's awesome.
Can you do a recap, please?
Yes, I will do a recap in a second. I'm just going to put some pepper in there.
I'm just gonna.
So I've got black pepper. I've got a bit of salt gone on there. I've got some lime. I'm just going to grab a fork and we'll just give it a zhuzh up. And let it start to come together. So that is our mango salsa to go on our tacos. So we are doing 3 different things. We're doing a Mexican pork taco with a mango salsa. We're doing a pulled chicken burrito with fried beans and rice. And we're doing our breakfast, and they've all got beer in them. So, perfect. Here's some bread I baked earlier. No. Every time. We're going to basically chop up, this is a mini sourdough. We're going to chop it up, slice it up, and then we're going to toast it. And that's why I've got the plancha on one side. So we're going to toast it and yeah, it'll be good. Right, let's have a little look. Oh, that's better. Starting to lost some of that liquid. Need a bit more heat, that was all. So give that another couple of minutes, and then we're going to chuck in the beans. So I've got I've got my cannellini. You can go that side. Well, you've got a little hot spot or a little dead area there. So I've got my cannellini and some red kidney beans. So we're going to pop those in a minute. But I'm also going to put in. I'll start these now because we can. Sorry, I'll cover everything in cling just to stop it blowing away. But we've got 2 cloves of garlic, teaspoon of cumin seeds. You could crush them. I like them whole. And then I've just got some. I've got some Italian herbs, but you could use oregano. Would work really well. So a few herbs going in. Where's my spoon? So we'll give those a stir. Get that garlic going. I'm gonna. Ideally, we'd go a bit longer. We're gonna go in with a red pepper to give it a bit of sweetness. To add a bit more sweetness, we've got a whole tablespoon of dark sugar. So let's get those to come together. We want to sweeten this up because we're going to put beer in it in a second. And then we'll put our beans in and we'll fry. So 2 tins of beans gone in. We're just going to heat those up and then we'll add some beer to them in a minute. I'll probably only use a bottle, I think. We'll see, just to make some sauce.
I'd open both though. No, I'm joking.
Andy, it's not about
No,
that.
rein it in. I know, rein it in.
Right, so let's leave those cooking. Right, let's go on to our rice. I'm just going to drain these. So while I'm draining them, any questions, Helena? Anyone on that you want to shout out? Any?
No. Lucy's on this morning.
Lucy Mackay?
Yeah. So
Morning,
Lucy's,
Lucy.
and Hans Barbecue have just joined.
Morning, Hans Barbecue. They're quite often on.
Richard Jones Upholstery.
Sorry?
Richard Jones Upholstery.
Morning, Richard Jones, Upholstery.
Nick Wood is on.
Morning, Nick, down the village.
Yeah. Bernie's on.
Morning, Bernie.
Muttley Beans.
Muttley Beans.
Yeah. Our Hedges. Risket for Briskets joined.
Morning, Risket for a Biscuit. Morning, Stuart.
Catherine Russell's on this morning.
Morning, Catherine. Catherine Russell.
Louise and
Oh, Louise and yeah, Catherine. Sorry. Is Carlos back yet? Is Carlos on? Or is he still cycling through Portugal and Spain?
So
Lucky man.
let's-
I've
hold
got...
on, can I ask a question?
Okay, yeah.
Let It Be Me has just said, big green egg in a nest with shells, currently looking to upgrade. Any advice or opinion on what's best? I think it's probably better if you talk directly.
Yeah, give me a call directly. All sorts of different options out there, from big green egg and so on, right up to things like Swanky Blaze or Kamado Space, or yeah, loads of options. Give me a call. The number is on the website, or just send me a text and I'll call you. Right. When I skinned the chicken thighs this morning, I basically sprinkled them in a bit of salt and put them in here. Now I'm going to pop them back in just to crisp up a little bit more. But these are just, we're going to, might as well use them. We'll put them over one of the dishes. Right, over here, Andy.
Okay.
Let's get doing our wok. So we have a wok, pretty hot, 200 and something degrees, so nice and warm. I want to stir fry our beans and our rice. So a bit of groundnut oil in. You can see it's hot. I'm going to go in with the beans. That's noisy. These are going to be so quick.
Come on this side.
You go on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to chuck in some chilli. So this is ancho chilli. It's quite sweet, from Sainsbury's. So maybe a teaspoon of chilli, just to spice it up. Some spring onion, a couple of spring onions, the green bits. And then we'll get our rice on. So this is just long grain rice. I've cooked it last night. I put it in this tray in the fridge overnight and it just dries out. So you can pop it in there and we're going to stir fry it. So I don't think the Mexicans stir fry it, but I don't know. We are. I was just going to use the expander system. So we want this rice to warm up, cook through. Probably take 2 or 3 minutes. Really easy. So I'll shut that down for a second. Just go and check how we're doing there. You may as well stay that side. So our beans are cooking nicely. Time for some beer.
Don't mind if I do.
Got a cold one, Andy?
No, I'm all right.
So we'll have a look, see how much juice there is. It's probably good. It's wet enough, I think. Oh. So can you see those sitting in there? That beer's going to take a little while to warm up, but should be good. Right, let's go back to our rice. If you let it get hot, it shouldn't stick too much. You need to season your wok and season it with groundnut oil. So just get your wok hot, chuck some oil in, let it smoke, wipe it out, put some more oil in, let it smoke, wipe it, and carry on doing that until it turns all black. So it's a big green egg wok. Now rice, you do need to make sure it's cooked. So I'm just gonna stick my thermopen into the rice. I want it to go above 63. It is. But we'll give it a little bit extra. You want to make sure it's heated through because rice is one of the worst things. You need to cool it fast. So as soon as you've cooked it hot, put it straight in the fridge. And then as soon as you take it out of the fridge, cook it and it'll be absolutely fine. Yeah, I've got a question. Do we get flare-ups on using the wok? If you're controlling the amount of air going in at the bottom, and I've only got it a finger wide here, it won't flare up because it's that much. On the XL, because there's more space around the outside, it's a bit more difficult. I much prefer cooking in a wok on a large egg than an extra large. Yeah, you need a bigger wok really for the extra large to stop the air getting down the sides, but you do need to keep shutting it and so on. So yeah, right, I think this is done. So let's get our first dish ready. So I'm going to pull this out.
That looks lush.
Yeah. Haven't put any salt in it because we've got salty chicken. Probably done on there, so I'll shut that. Bring this over. Just going to create a space for it. My hand stuck in my glove. Need a bigger table, don't I? I'm not going to burn my chopping boards. I'd be devastated. Right, so let's grab some chicken. Remind me to get those bits of chicken off in a sec. That shouldn't be too hot to put on there, so we're good. This egg is only 140 degrees, so that board should be okay with that. I will try and stick it down here. Move that along slightly.
Did you put the chicken and pork in at the same time?
Yes, they've both been in about 4.5 hours. Something like that. All I want is just to cook them down so that then they'll just fall apart. So what we're going to do, let's move that out of the way for a sec. Grab a set of these. So I'm just, for now, just going to get the chicken thighs out. I'll probably only get 2 for now. We'll do some more afterwards. And then you can see they're just going to fall apart. My nice stripy sunlight. So we've got the Renson canopy open, and there we go. So we've got some nice chicken. It's all cooked. We've got our rice. So now you could toast these, or warm them up, or steam them. I'm just gonna. It's hot enough out here in the sun. I'm just gonna go with one of these. We'll get a good dollop. Probably should have brought a bigger spoon, but get some of our rice in here. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to stuff it way too full.
I was going to say,
When people do this, you see them doing it, and it's huge, and then they still manage to shut it. I've made some guacamole like we did last week, so I'm going to put some of the guacamole in there. Get a little bit of that in there. And then we're going to get this chicken. So some of this. Right. Anyone good at rolling burritos? So you need to tuck the sides in. So you sort of do it like that. And then there's a way of doing it where you get this bit.
You've not YouTubed this during the week.
No. There we go.
Winging it.
Winging it.
That's not bad.
There's our burrito. So
That's
we'll
good.
pop that on one of our boards. I'm going to put it on my elm board. I'll come back to it in a minute. We'll cut it in half. We'll leave it there sitting while everything else is cooking. But we'll cut it in half so you can see that. How am I doing for time?
Your head, 12:03.
Okay, bit of chicken for me then. Now, we could have put some other sauce in there. We could put that over the top of it. Oh, nice. Probably shouldn't have done that. Right, I'm going to wash my hands. And then we'll go back here, Andy.
Oh, Phil Nurse is on and he's in Mexico.
Is he really?
Yes.
Phil, are you cooking at Tom's housewarming? I'm joking, Tom.
And Julie's on this morning.
Morning, Julie.
Morning, Julie.
We've got her.
I told her.
Oh, you've told her. That's all right. You left something behind. Right, there's our beans. Looking good. I reckon a little tomato puree in there. I'm
I
going to
do.
taste it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to taste it and see what it's like. Yeah, can you grab some tomato puree? I think that'll make it even better. Oh, that's good. Yeah. I'm going to put some... Did I put chilli in there?
No.
I'm going to put some chilli in it. What's up, Mama? First world problems. I'm going to put chilli in there. Just needs a bit of a kick. Didn't see me pick that up off the floor, did you?
No.
Dropped it. Right, some chilli going in. Right. I reckon a little bit of tomato puree in
Yep.
there. That's going to be epic.
Right behind you.
Thank you. Of course, all the best tomato puree is from the middle of the tube.
Yep, do it.
you
Oh,
go.
I missed you too, Julie. I'm so sorry. Mwah. Big love. Sorry, I've just seen Julie's message.
Oh, looking good. That's looking a bit more. That's looking a bit better. Bit of tomato puree in there. I'm going to taste it. Oh yeah.
That
So
done
we've
the
got
job.
our beer beans. Right, let's get some toast for it. So I'm just going to tidy up a tiny bit. Chop some of this sourdough. And give it a little drizzle of olive oil, which is over here. And while those beans finish, do both sides. We'll pop this on here, I'll come past you. And we're just gonna sear that off. Lush. Right, last dish. I'm gonna move this chicken out of the way. I think I'll move my rice as well. Let's pop that rice.
So I've got a question.
Rice up there. Yeah, go for the question.
So why have you got the half-grill plate with the Dutch oven? Is there any particular reason?
Because I'm doing the toast and I want the griddle marks on the toast.
Okay, so someone had missed that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I'll put this up. I'll put that here. Right, let's get our pork. So this is our. Oh, I've got my crispy skin today as well. I'll probably forget my crispy skin. I'm going to go back and shut that. But there is paprika smoked. Paprika smoked pork belly with chili, some onions. But the idea is it sits in there and we'll grab a piece. I took the skin off. Let's grab a couple of bits.
That smells lush.
Look at that. Okay, falls apart. Okay, lovely. Right, so for this one, we're going to do it now. Buy the little tortilla. I couldn't find any yesterday, so we're going big.
Do you want me to get a cutter?
No, we're just going to get our pork belly on there. Now this is, I mean, that is a lot of pork belly. That is going to be rich. So what we're going to do is then use our salsa. Better just check it. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. And we'll pop some of our salsa over the top of our taco. That is going to be stunning. Yeah. So we've got our burrito, and then we're going to flip our toast. So that's why we put it on the griddle, just to get a few of those stripy marks. This is doing all right, cooking nicely. Nearly there. Right, looking good. So while that's just finishing up toasting on the other side, I'll get some coriander chopped. And then we'll come back. If you haven't got one of these, get one of these. They're for bread making, but they just make moving stuff and cleaning up so much easier. Just gonna wipe this down.
Neil says you're being a bit greedy with his filling.
Greedy with the filling. What? On that one, I'm not going to roll this one. That's to have as a plate. I'm not rolling it. So no, I am not going to attempt to roll that. It's not what it's about. So I need to get some coriander. Bit of coriander for the top. Keep all the stalks. You can use them in curry. So we're doing curry tomorrow. We've got friends over for lunch, so it is curry. We'll do it on the egg. And all those stalks will go into the curry, which is perfect. Right, let's do this. Got space there for my beans. Get those bad boys out, they're looking good. Let's get my toast. Oh. This is where my new chopping board gets really messy, but that's what it's for. Boom. Oh, look at that. Got all over the floor as well.
Oh,
Through it, Andy. Right. A little bit of coriander over the top. We'll do that on here. A little bit on there. We've got to chop that burrito. See how we did. Get it over here. I'm going to do it on the chopping board. On the slant, of course, and that will need some sauce to go with it. So let's have a drizzle of, now probably, I'm going to put some bean sauce on. I'll put a bit of bean sauce over. But you could put some salsa on there, some guacamole. Oh, I've got sour cream to go with it. That's what I've got as well. Bit of beanie sauce, bit of sour cream, bit of chilli. Got to have a bit of chilli. Gonna tidy up my board a tiny bit, and then we'll present. So, any questions, Helena? Look at the state. I've got it everywhere.
No, there's a lot of love for it though.
Good.
Someone's just said, when will Instagram create taste vision?
Yes. Well, who knows? So, another belter this week. Can't wait to dig in. So we have pork, smoked paprika, pork belly tacos with a mango salsa. In the middle, we've got our breakfast beer beans with peppers and garlic and all those sorts of things. Then we've got our burrito with chili and guacamole. Got rice in there, beans in there, and our beer-braised chicken. Epic. Let's take it over. On our lovely boards. Thank you, George.
Okay, so Rick
Yeah.
has said he's attempting a 1 kilogram brisket first of the year. Any
Yeah.
tips on temp and timings? Temp and
1
timings.
kilogram is really small for a brisket, Rich. Have a look at the Country Wood Smoke website. Marcus has a recipe for braised brisket. It's too small to do as a chunk, as a normal American style brisket, unfortunately. Kilo's too small. You need to be 2.5, 3 kilos to, otherwise it's just going to dry out and you won't get very good results. So do the beer braised one on Marcus's site. Everybody loves it, so I would go down that route. Yeah, you need big bits of meat when you're doing low and slow. Trying to do little bits of meat, it just doesn't work. You're setting yourself up for a disaster, unfortunately. So yeah, we will do a brisket, maybe on the class this weekend coming, and I will buy a 6.5 kilo brisket, even though there's only going to be 5 people here. We do have spaces left, by the way, for our class 2s. Anyone who's been on class 1, there's a space come clear for next Saturday.
Can you just repeat the website again, please? For
My website?
No, the
Oh,
brisket.
Country Wood Smoke. If you look that up, or just drop us a note and I'll ping you it back. But yeah, Country Wood Smoke for the brisket. Marcus Borden, look him up. BAWD.
Paul's just popped it up for us.
Perfect,
Thanks,
perfect.
Paul.
Nice one, Paul. So yeah, awesome. I will put up a post about these boards shortly. We'll get everything up. What's that? They're saying Mama should do another tequila.
No,
Oh.
no. Martin said, "Can you save some beer for a couple of weeks?" And for a couple of weeks' time, and I've said, "No, we've got some special beer for him and Franco at the same time."
Oh, is Franco coming? I didn't know who was coming.
So Franco said he's saved you some non-alcoholic beer.
Oh yeah, we've got some of that. I don't know who Martin's bringing. So might not be Franco. I might. Anyway.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Alton's Barbecue World said hi.
Morning, Alton's Barbecue World. I understand you guys did really well on your Kamado space last weekend. After I wound everyone up on the forums, Rimash dropped by on Tuesday. We get such good customer service from Kamado Space. I ordered two of these Kamado Space on Saturday night. It was bank holiday weekend, and they were delivered to me by Rimash on Tuesday morning. That's the service we get. But as a Big Green Egg reseller, we're the #1 selling those. So That's good.
So there was something else.
But morning to you guys up at Alton Stoves up in near Glasgow. I installed them as big green egg dealers. They've defected. They're big. They're red. I nearly said big red egg. The Kamado Joe people now.
Okay, so
Naomi and I forgot his name. It's terrible. Anyway. Yeah. Anything else?
no. So I think what you do need to remind people
Yes.
is we're having a little break.
Right, so we will now take a break. We have double classes next week. So we've got a class on Friday, class on Saturday. And then the following week, we've got double classes. We've got a class on Friday, class on Saturday. And then the following week after that, we go on holiday for a week. We go on a Saturday, come back on a Saturday. So you won't get either of those either. So I think our next class is the 11th of June. Not class, cook. 11th of June, unless we do anything special. But it won't be normal time. So Helena's trying to say something.
Missed the boards at the beginning, so could you just do a little recap of that?
Our lovely boards from Wilburn Wood Design. I will post all the details. Meat, Smoke, Fire. Use the code to get 5% off. George will sort you out. They're all unique. So you won't get one that looks exactly like that. It will look very much like that. But it won't be this one, because that's mine. Anything else, Helena?
And then that one as well, this board as well.
Oh, this board, yeah. This one's in elm. It's beautiful. Absolutely. I mean, it's heavy. It's really heavy. And that one is in pippy oak. So
George, so you can do the hooks.
you can do the hooks. Yeah. I'll show you the hooks, George. I've got the hooks. We've got loads of ideas. So yes, we will be. So one of the I'll let them in. I'll let them into the first idea. We're going to do it.
I don't share it.
Yeah, I'm going to share. I don't care. You'll be able to have a big green egg, but not big green egg, handle. So all of mine will be replaced, so they're all clean and refreshed, and they'll all have Meat, Smoke, Fire on them.
Nice.
You
That's
can have
nice.
whatever you want on them. So we're going to prototype these. We've got a couple of other ideas, but yeah, I'll move that so it's not all in the shade. But perfect. Right. I reckon that's time for us to go. So we will be back in 5 weeks, 11th of June. So have a fab May. It's UK Barbecue Week from the 28th of May through to...
I thought it was this week.
No. UK Barbecue Week is 28th of May. I remember that date.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday, 28th of May.
It's from the 28th through to the end of the Jubilee weekend, I think.
Oh.
So look up UK Barbecue Week. We won't be doing... Well, we might be doing some of it in Devon. So,
Oh, look, little Robin's.
anyway. Right. We'll leave you to it. Have a great weekend, people. Enjoy the sun. Get your eggs on. We'll get these recipes up. I will catch up. I've got tomorrow. And Monday. I'm at home. Oh no, we've got people over. I haven't got tomorrow. Anyway. Right. We're going to get Mama on the tequila.
Oh, yeah.
Arriba.
Oh, we didn't get her to wear the hat. Did we? Anyway. So thanks for watching. We will see you on the 11th of June.